Hello, my name is McKay. Based on the information that the public learned during the January 6th hearings, when you were presented with John Eastman's theory that you could essentially change the results of the 2020 election, you wrote it off as unconstitutional. However, you then continued to investigate whether or not that was a power that you actually held. What was your reason for investigating whether or not you could actually change the results of the election?
What were my reasons for investigating it?
Yes.
I don't recall that I did. Let me be very clear. January 6th was a tragic day in the life of our nation. But thanks to the courage of law enforcement, Capitol Police, federal law enforcement, the violence was quelled. We reconvened the Congress the very same day, and we fulfilled our duty under the Constitution of the United States of America. I will tell you that for me, from the very outset, when there began to be discussion about the role of the vice president, I just couldn't see it. I mean, the Constitution provides that states conduct elections and then certify elections and send electors to the Electoral College. The only role of the Congress is to open and count electoral votes. And under the Constitution, the role of the vice president is simply to preside over the opening and the counting of votes. I know that as that tragic day approached, there was some speculation about more authority that I would have, but I just didn't believe it. I never did. I mean, there's almost no idea more un-American than the notion that any one person could choose which votes to count for the American president. But I thank you all for that encouragement. I thank you for the question. It's an issue I expect I'll be talking about for the rest of my life. But I will tell you, it was a tragic day, but ultimately I hope in the years ahead, people will see that it was also a day of the triumph of freedom. So our system was tested and our system held. When we reconvened the Senate that day, I sat in my chair as president of the Senate, and I read a brief statement that we'd written in just a few minutes before. And I said that, today the world will witness the resilience of our system as men and women in both political parties return to the Capitol to complete their work under the Constitution of the United States. What began as a day of tragedy ended up as a triumph of freedom, and I will always see it